Good evening.
What up?
What's happening, everyone? Oh, we're back. Who's this Brandon person?
All I know is that my whole life, I've never looked twice at a Brandon.
Yeah.
And now they're famous.
Yeah. I don't know which Brandon everyone's cheering for, but I mean, I'm happy that he's getting some recognition.
Yeah. It's kind of like the new Chad.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see.
Speaking of Chad, have you seen Chad Albright?
No? What happened?
He's getting the Sotar guy.
Yeah.
Man, he's getting railroaded in a bunch of pages.
No, I didn't see that. What happened?
I don't know. He broke a bit off of a Hodge lower, a tap, because he's tried okay, I guess I'll show you. He tried to tap this hole right here,
Yeah.
and apparently the Hodge receiver set is so strong that when he was trying to tap a hole, the hole there, it broke the tap, and the tap got stuck in there.
Good.
So,
so he's.
But he replaced that lower apparently for someone, which is amazing that he was able to find a Mod 2 lower to replace it. But
I would imagine if he reached out to Jim, he was like, "I got you, bro."
Yeah, but that's crazy though. The metal is so strong that the tap just snapped when he was trying to.
It's just a fanboy thing, Lee. It's just a fanboy thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is it though? No, we know that. I mean, we know. We're just joking.
Yeah. We know what's going on. The story is pretty funny, but that's why we titled it the way we did.
I mean, if we titled it "Fuck Joe Biden," we would probably
get we'd probably get banned.
We'd get in trouble.
Yeah. So.
Well, good for fucking what's his name, Chad. So why is he getting dragged for it though?
People are like, oh yeah, just want internet being internet, right?
I mean, shit happens.
Yeah, it happens all the time. I mean,
if he was saying like blaming the Hodge lower somehow, fine, go.
I don't think he was.
Go get him.
What? Adam says I look like a cholo on Easter.
He buttoned that top button.
There you go.
From a distance, I can see it.
That's funny. I guess this is Easter colored, I guess. So, yeah. I mean, I'm from SoCal, right? So, gotta kind of blend in, right?
Oh, wait, I'm tired today. I guess I gotta pack. A good thing I just bought the some new flannels since it's cold up there.
Yeah, you're gonna be here next week. So, are we broadcasting up here?
Not on Thursday. We could potentially do it another night. I think my flight Thursday. Hold on. Yeah, my flight Thursday is at like 5:50 your time. Thankfully, at the Casper Airport, I can show up at 5:49 usually.
Yeah. Yeah, Adam. If I have dicky shorts and tall socks on, next time I have pants on right now.
You should be a cholo for Halloween.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Adam Gray. I don't want to talk about Shiba. I sold all mine.
Yeah,
I sold all mine.
It's doing what a token with 500,000-600,000 people is gonna do.
Yeah, it's doing great. I wish I was still in there, but I sold it.
And if you look at Bitcoin, look at Ethereum, look at Binance Coin, look at Cardano, look at Shiba, look at crypto, they are all mimicking the same patterns. And so when one starts to go, they're all going to go. That's not Shiba growing. It's Shiba getting dragged with the rest of them. So just make sure once it reaches that peak, as soon as you see it tilt down, take some, because if you look, like I said, look at the charts. They're all identical. They have the exact, look, can you see that? The exact same patterns almost. Almost to the T. Sure, there's fluctuations in there, how they got there, but when they all start to do that, Ethereum and Bitcoin, they go. So just
so be prepared when you come up here for the cold, because it is cold today. It was 31 degrees.
It's going to be
snowing.
I don't get it. What is wrong with your place? Because you're 38. While I'm up there, you're 38 and snowy, and then 58 the day before, 38 and snowy, and then 50 again.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh shit, I might not go. I might not travel on Tuesday. I was supposed to. I was telling you before we came on air. I might be traveling Tuesday, but it's snowing.
Yeah,
I might not do that.
38-degree high and 55.
I might cancel that and reschedule that.
Well, then maybe
that way we can spend time together.
Yes, maybe we could do a stream on Tuesday, because Wednesday I think I'm training late. I don't know. We got to see.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. But yeah.
Yeah, it looks like 50% snow right now. Yesterday it was 40%, so it's more likelihood. Now, I might cancel my little travel.
Our area is going to go from 86 tomorrow to 75 Saturday, 72 Sunday. It's going to get cold.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll probably cancel then, because I don't want to be driving in the snow. I hate driving in the snow. So
I'm over it, man. I don't like winter. I don't like going up there during winter. I thought I was catching it early enough to go up there, but
nope.
Apparently not.
Nope. Your nipples are going to be showing. So
wear
a white t-shirt.
Flannels.
Wear a white t-shirt. That way we can play white t-shirt contest for the viewers on Tuesday.
As long as your shop is heated. Let's see.
We can change that. We'll use ice water then.
I'm trying to find. I found something that I was going to bring up, and I can't remember what it is now. Oh, did you see the bow and arrow bandit?
Yes, in Norway.
I think, yeah, that sounds right.
So he killed 5 people, right?
With a bow.
Dude, imagine getting sliced up with a bow.
That's terrible.
Yeah, in Norway, that's insane. We had that incident here in Wyoming at the local community college here.
Somebody started shooting people with a bow?
Crossbow.
Hell yeah.
So what happens was, this disgruntled kid, his dad was a professor at the community college here.
Yeah.
And he just went in and killed his dad.
Nobody else?
Killed himself too.
With a crossbow?
Mm-hmm.
That's a long... You're like... I guess it's shotgun. Shorter than a shotgun, so...
Yeah, it's insane.
Wow.
And while he was lecturing, man. And the dad's basically kind of like a hero, because he was kind of stalling his son a little bit so all the people in the classroom can leave.
Holy shit.
Then, yeah, it was insane. But yeah, it happened here. This was I'm gonna say 8 years ago.
God damn. Wow. What yeah, so the Norway thing, I guess, like you said, 5 people more injured or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I've seen how arrows go through elk and deer, and that's insane.
Yeah.
It's a slow I would not burn. Want that.
No.
I would not want that going through my body.
I'm just trying to think, like, so a crossbow, the bolts are, like that long.
Yeah.
An arrow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Ryan. That was he got shot in the head.
See, and that's another reason why you don't want to fuck with those, because you take the most bullets to the head, you're just night. You take a crossbow and then you're running around like this. Fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was insane. Luckily I didn't see any of the aftermath or any pictures, but man, that's got to be gruesome.
That was going to be my question, was what kind of broadhead did he use? Because if it's one of those like mechanical where they open up and then rotate and just tear. It's like that knife that we talked about going through you.
Insane. Dude, that's like awful.
That's unfortunate. But you know what I do see from the gun community, though, and I think it's pretty fucked up. I do understand using it as an example as to why, banning guns won't do anything. It's a people problem. I understand using it as an example. However, it just happened, and there's people out there like basically talking shit and like disrespecting the victims because it wasn't a gun, and they're like, "Oh, look at us, we're the gun community," like, and laughing about it. And it's like, I don't know. Most of you guys with a gun, if somebody walked in with a bow, you'd probably piss your pants and hide, even if you had a gun in your pocket or not. Like, it's just turning shitty. Like, the whole gun community is just turning into a pile of shit. We talked about it before, but it's like people.
Yeah, I mean, when you're faced with that situation, what are you gonna do, right?
Yeah,
and most people freeze.
Yeah,
most people freeze when that happens. So it's kind of wild.
Yeah,
to talk smack about it.
Let's see if I can find the post real quick. I've seen many today, people sharing the article and like making snide little comments about it, like as if the people that were shot with a bow did anything. Because guess what? There's countries out there making fun of the U.S. because the patriots here are just bending over and taking it in the ass too. So it's a matter of time until all we're going to have are bows, and all the people, big badasses, criticizing the others. It's like, yeah, dude, you're next, and you're just taking it. You could actually stop it, but you won't.
Yeah, no, I agree.
God,
I mean, and let's say, hopefully it never comes to that point where we get our Second Amendment rights taken away. Because look at Australia. They got their Second Amendment rights taken away, and look at them now.
Yeah.
And we don't see much news about it, right? It's chaos over there.
No.
It's just not okay over there.
I think unless you have like a worker's truck, you can't be on the roads or you'll be fine. Like if you have an electrician's truck or something.
And they manhandle you. The police manhandle you. And to me, I'm thinking, if I was a police officer over there, how would I feel about that? And that I would feel real bad about doing that to people for just coming out.
But see, it's different. They're still under the crown. Like they live and breathe to be like police and shit like that. Like,
yeah, but I'm sure there's a lot of people there that remember when they had guns back then.
Sure.
Before that ban that they had, and probably are still going, hey, this is what happens when you ban guns. The population can't protect themselves from their government.
I don't know. Oh, that's the other story. The Southwest, the pilots.
Oh yes.
Fuck yeah.
That's crazy. I think American Airlines is following suit too, right? The pilots there. I saw like a meme post, so I don't know if it's true or not about it. It was Southwest, American Airlines, and one other company was following suit. Let's see. Dude.
I'm trying to find something.
I can't remember.
American, Alaskan, and JetBlue joined the United Airlines in requiring employees to be vaccinated.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize United had done that.
Well, I mean, most pilots, aren't they like more conservative? Because aren't a lot of them coming out of the military?
Yeah, I mean, I would say a lot of the pilots, but when you say staff, flight attendants, the people who are facing customers, I think would be a very mixed bag.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
hard. My wife is a flight attendant for Southwest Airlines. Okay, yeah, so did she walk off, or can you whatever in things? Did she walk off, or did she stand with them, or did she just go get vaccinated?
I don't know what. That's a tough call.
Imagine all the people who were like went and got vaccinated months before they did this, and then all the pilots were like, "Nah, fuck you," and then now they're like, "Well, hell, I could have skipped it."
So this mandate thing in Texas too. He's fighting back, the governor, right?
Yeah.
They find he's finding people for or companies that are mandating vaccines.
Yes. So yeah, I mean,
well.
basically, his stance is similar to mine, ours, however you want to look at it. It's like if you want to do that, that's fine. If you want to encourage and reward your staff for it, that's fine. But you're not going to fire people and make them get it. Now, with the exception, of course, the problem is like federal contractors, military contractors, people working for the government in some sort of capacity here. I think the end of this month pretty much is they either get it or get fired.
So this is a tough decision and situation, I think, because obviously if the vaccine does work, and I mean I'm vaccinated, but I'm also more in line with choice, right?
Yeah.
I want people to have their own choice to decide if they want to or not, and I don't want anyone to dictate a choice for you.
Right.
So when an employer is firing you for not getting that vaccine, I have a hard time being okay with that.
Yeah.
If you decide to leave because there's a mandate, I'm okay with that because that's your choice. But then there's a mandate, you kind of don't have a choice too, right?
Yeah, I guess it depends on where I don't know, man. That word mandate to me just makes me want to say fuck you. I don't care if it's a mandate that everybody has to carry a gun to work. We mandate that you carry one or you get fired. I wouldn't agree with that either.
Yeah, same here.
Like, don't mandate people to do things. Like, it's not working. And it's just like taxes or like.
Are you talking about the vaccine not working or?
No, just the mandates.
Okay.
No, I mean, the vaccine is not working as successful as they thought it did. We talked about that. Now, next year, I think it's going to be 10 times better than it was this year. But neither here nor there. It's taxes, it's gun laws, it's vaccine mandates. When people stand together, it works. But
all right,
here we are. Still,
if it's only a couple here, a couple there, a couple, it doesn't work.
No, and if you could rally, I mean, it's a cliche, but if you could rally people. The problem is patience. Right now, we expect if it doesn't go viral, it's not going to work. But if you think back to fucking 1774, 1775, stuff like that, it took years for word to spread about the revolution. And finally, you know what I mean? So we'll see.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Wait, human zombies on... Oh, drugs. Gotta be, right?
I don't know. Who's Real Planet X videos?
Have y'all seen the human zombies on Kissington Street in Philadelphia? I don't know.
Well, look at that later. Oh, dude. So I ordered some patches to be made from Alan Anchor.
Yeah.
They watch us on occasion, hopefully all the time. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. New patches with our logo, the logo that you guys see wherever above Kyle. Gonna make those patches. Yep, there. Gonna make those patches available soon. Probably give some out first.
Yeah.
And then give some to the viewers, and then I'll start selling them to recoup the costs. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. Alan Anchor actually has a lot of cool patches that I buy actually quite often. So.
Uh-oh. What the fuck?
I don't know, man.
My comments aren't loading. Like, it says more comments, but it won't go down to more.
I see.
There we go.
Planet X videos keeps commenting. I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah. Hopefully the spammers. That's not a... Is that... I don't think that's a spammer. He's not dropping links.
Adam Gray,
I searched
Alan
it.
Anchor.
I found a ton of YouTube videos. Yeah, I haven't been to their website yet. I want to, because I need to either grow this patch wall or roll it up. I'm getting tired of it being empty.
They have I don't have any here. It's all at the shop, but they have some really cool ones. I mean, shit, we can go right now and look at them.
That's what I'm doing. And I feel like if you typed, for some reason, are you sharing your screen or do you want me to share? Well, let me share mine.
Okay.
Well, your internet.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh wait, Chrome tab. Whoops, not human zombies.
Yeah.
Patches, flags, and they'll make custom stuff too, which is cool.
Yeah, so I had them make a patch. I'm gonna ask them about flags soon. How about desktop flags? That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Whoa, there's like a slight face in this flag. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Where? Oh, yeah.
Do you see it? Oh, you can't see it on this one. It's only in the other one. Anyway, let's look at patches. These are what I'm interested in.
Dude, come and make me sold out. Dude, I want the Wonka one.
See,
I gotta buy one of those.
I like this, but I have had an idea for one of these that I don't know. Patches are just such a commitment to sell such small items. Unless you're doing it full time and have ideas just flowing out of you like they do.
Yeah, she makes
cool.
a lot. She has a lot of cool ideas and makes a lot of patches. Yeah.
Don't be a dick. Those are cool.
Yeah, I like them. So they're gonna make our next patch.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Oh, that's a poster. I was about to say that'd be a huge patch. Cool.
Yeah, can't wait.
I'm excited to see them.
Yeah, she says it's pretty quick to get it all up and running. So hopefully I'll get it in, I don't know, maybe a month, and we'll go from there.
I don't know who that real Planet X was, but he wasn't explaining himself, so I blocked him.
Oh, how'd you do that?
I don't know, because he just kept posting the same thing over and over, and he used commas instead of periods.
He's just excited.
Oh, well, he should have explained who he was.
Yeah, I don't know who he was, so whatever.
Make a new screen name. Or is that what you call it nowadays still?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Did you get anything?
No, I got a gun that Lee purchased a gun back in like months ago. And he messaged me a few weeks ago and was like, "Hey, I think this guy's a dealer in the Sons of Liberty group." And he was like, he sent me all these screenshots, and it's basically him just waiting a week, 10 days, and saying what's going on with this. And or he couldn't be a dealer. Never mind. He was an individual, I guess, a painter or something like that. I don't know exactly. I'll look into it. But anyway, months and months go by, and Lee paid too much for this. I told him that. He's like, "I don't care. I liked it. I wanted to get it." Months go by, and the guy keeps making excuses. "Oh, the guy's supposed to ship it, but in my state, I can't transfer it to myself to ship to you because the original guy didn't sign." And I was like, "Tell him to go fuck himself, because we don't care about their state. I don't give a shit about state level laws. I obey federal laws.
Right.
So ship it to me as an FFL, and then I will ship it to your FFL in Wyoming, and there's no issue here." Like, I don't, whatever Vermont or whatever state it comes from, it's irrelevant. And it finally arrived this week, and I think this has been going on like 3.5 months.
What kind of firearm is it?
It's a scalper.
Okay.
It's Cerakoted. It's really cool. It's a really cool deal. It's just holy shit. The amount of time it took, and I was like, "Come on, man, let's drag them, because that group will get fired up."
Yeah.
But I think I'm still going to.
Speaking of FFL, I get mine in 2 weeks. I'm pretty excited. Had my talk with the ATF agent. She's a super nice lady, and she's saying that I should get it in. Now it's 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I talked to her over a week and a half ago. So
next
pretty
week,
excited. Yeah, hopefully,
that'd
be great. That way, I can file for an SOT right after that.
Oh, I need it. I'm gonna print that tomorrow and do that. I should have done that a long time ago.
It's one page, man. It's easy.
I know, but the reason I didn't do it originally is because my investigator was like, "Hey, it's March. By the time you file and it's approved, you're gonna pay your fee in May and then renew in July." So I was like, "Okay, I'll wait." And then July came, and I was just forgot. Whatever. Yeah, I don't care if it wasn't spam. If we say, "What are you talking about?" and he fucking just keeps saying, like, he's not saying it verbally, he's typing it. We can read it no matter how many times you type it. If we ask a question, the question's still relevant. Like,
right.
I mean, I have it pulled up. It's what we all think it would be.
It's just drugs, huh? Someone on drugs.
Yeah.
I might have seen this video already.
Well, I'll show it since he got banned. The least we can do is show his stupid. I hope the first one that he's not even spelling it right. All right.
Oh, I didn't see this.
I hope this isn't loud. I don't know what this is. It's just the first video. We're gonna get banned, so y'all get ready. Oh, come on!
Well, so far, this looks boring.
I want to see zombies fighting. Hold on.
That's like acting.
Yeah,
that looks like acting.
I don't think it's acting. Skid Row. Here we go. It's not Skid Row. It's Philadelphia Skid Row. Oh, holy shit! Okay, this one looks more interesting. Just as a disclaimer, if you were watching this with your children, for one, CPS should be called on you, and two, I don't know what's about to play. Ads.
Okay, so these are looks like homeless people, some addicts.
I think I played this one in Grand Theft Auto. I mean, it looks like a really shit. It looks like New York.
It looks like a bad neighborhood.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so it looks pretty boring. No big deal.
Yeah, I don't see anybody fighting. I wanted to see like drug addicts fighting or something.
Yeah. Dude, so I got this.
What was it still playing? Why? Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
This lower receiver set with the antique engraving.
Who did that?
This guy Matty G. Dude, so this was an 80% lower that he milled out, but then he's an FFL that can manufacture, so he put his roll mark on there.
Cool.
And yeah, it's pretty cool roll mark. It's Matty G. And it goes all the way through. You can see.
Yeah, I noticed that. Lasers are a cool thing, man.
So, yeah, he did a good job. And then he did the complementing rail with it. Let me put that together. I'm sending this out to get pin and welded. The rail. It's a Voltor Freedom Rail. Hey, Little Fit Patriots on.
That's cool, man. I like it. It's out there, but it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm to the point where I'm bored with everything, and I just need something different.
I want so one of my friends is taking an engraving. Like, he's been taking engraving classes for a long time.
Is this the jeweler?
Yeah, and he's finally starting to get into guns.
Gun engraving? Ooh, 1911 engraving.
He's really good. Oh no, I want to do something like
hand engraving.
Oh yeah, hand engraving.
Oh dude, that takes a lot of time, man.
Yeah, and I want him to do something just ridiculous on something even more ridiculous, like engrave,
like a gold AK.
Something that hasn't been done, like engrave the MP5 or something, like
engrave a High Point.
God, you spend even with his hookup, it would be
like $1,000 in engraving.
Yeah, on $100.
Adam has the same thought I did. Engrave a High Point.
I mean, we could. I don't know what kind of metals he can. I don't know that it has to be something
steel, man. That's pot metal steel. It's kind of tough to engrave that.
You'd have to have. It's going to have to be something whatever. Engrave each round in a magazine or something cool like that. I don't know.
You probably want to do the casing first before you load it with ammo and powder.
No, you do live ones. Be a man.
Oh, okay.
Put them in a vise. They'll just go pop. But yeah,
oops,
I like
hit
that
the primer. Oops, I accidentally engraved the primer.
As long as you don't use a laser, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Oh man. You get anything else?
I got a half face blade.
Which one did you get this time?
This is the Extremis. God, I don't like the sheath. I think this is Dr. Joe and I were talking about. This is a major flaw in this sheath design. It's like if you need it out,
you always go back when you pull the sheath.
So this is the Extremis. That's pretty cool blade shade.
I like it.
Yeah, but it's like tough, man. This sheath is. Let's say you're using it for defensive purposes. You're like, hold on, let me get this out first.
Pause.
So
I
got this scapegoat.
Who's that?
This is a Pena Knives scapegoat.
I like that.
Not Pena. Sorry, I'm thinking about the Sons of Liberty collab with Pena. This is a Chavez.
I see what you did there. You're a cholo, and now you're just dropping.
Chavez, Pena.
Can't even get your people right.
Oh, dude, you should engrave a knife.
That would be cool, and that's actually really doable.
This is titanium, though, so I don't know how easy titanium is to engrave.
You could, but you'd have to have a titanium. I don't know if a hand could do it.
Yeah.
Maybe diamond etcher or something.
Dude, you know what I want to get? I want to get a 3D printer.
Yeah, they're cheap.
Really? I was looking at the Dremel one. It's like $1,200 though. That's not cheap.
No, there's cheap ones out there that will print. I mean, they'll take forever, but they'll print. But if you did one thing and just turned it on at night in the shop and went home, and then the next day you came back and it was done, cool. And if you use it more, then buy a good one.
Adam, I don't know. I'm gonna make door wedges for my shop, or not shop, my my office, so that it's a business expense. But in the end, I just want to just make random stuff.
I have a lot of ideas.
Like what?
Well, for one, you could make the Desk Pop Shots logo 3D printed, which would be cool, like his little desk topper or something.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And then let's have an arts and craft day, and we just paint them, and then everyone watch us.
Yeah. And then we could make Desk Pop Shots table toppers. Instead of guns, we're holding dicks.
Or like Desk Pop Shot butt plugs.
Which end would be the advertisement?
Yeah.
That's the real question.
Yeah. I don't know.
You should do it.
You know what I want? I want to build, like, there a lot of people have these blocks for the back of braces. So like I don't know if I have a brace here. But you know how the brace on the SBA 3 brace, the little spot at the back of it kind of overlaps sometimes when you press it together. So I want a block to stop it from doing that, because that ruins the brace. That just destroys the brace. I don't like that. So I want to make something like that.
I searched 3D printers, and 4 or 5 articles down, people asked, are 3D printers illegal?
What?
I guess
so.
Printing guns.
Like Adam Gray, what? I guess, do you have nice ones? Do you have mid-range ones, cheap ones? How they work? Let us know.
$189.
Yeah, I've seen the cheap ones, and I've seen like freaking the $1,200 Dremel versions. So I don't know. I don't know
wait for Black Friday and see what comes up.
Oh, that's true. I'll wait for that.
Probably get something decent.
Yeah.
So I had an idea that we don't have enough people, but if you guys submitted stuff to like one of our emails, I don't think that's fair. Well,
It's
and
true.
it's a 3D printed thing, and if you're printing guns, you're not a manufacturer. Never mind. False.
I'm not making any firearms.
No, they're airsoft guns.
Yeah.
I have an airsoft Glock right here that is anatomically correct, if you will.
I think I have one here too.
Make sure it's airsoft.
Yeah.
Pop. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So like, we'd have to think of a better name. Just like taints for kids. We got to think of a better name for that too. But like secret stories, like stories that nobody's told anybody. Like whether you want to like confess to something or whatever, it'd be anonymous, obviously, unless for some reason.
Just like I've seen these things like
yeah,
husbands cheating on wives or wives cheating on husbands, and like
anything.
these secret stories.
One of the shows that I always listen to, it's called "Get the Cock Off Your Chest." So it's whatever, and they usually come on and say it, but since this is video feed, usually it's kind of like that'd be hard. We could do the whole like shadow over their face with a light behind them and like change their voice, but you could also just type it and send it in, and then we could just read them. Like I don't know, it could be anything from one time I stole, $4,500 worth of shit from a Walmart, or one time I slept with my sister on accident. Like it could be anything on the spectrum.
That's awesome. I think that would make a good episode.
I think it'd be fun, and we'd keep it anonymous. And if you guys truly didn't want your names in it, make a fake email address. It's not like we're gonna have Arliss trace your IP or anything if it's a really good story.
Oh man,
I think it'd be fun.
Hold on, I just got a motion censoring email for.
It's probably a fucking snow-covered tumbleweed, like blowing past your door or something.
Oh, it's a moth.
A moth?
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me. You got to turn that sensitivity down.
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
We're good.
It's a boring fucking episode this week, guys.
I know we got nothing. I think we need
my dog got hurt.
I saw that. How did he get hurt?
I don't even know. She's an idiot for one. So my theory is, because when I took those photos, it was fresh, right? That if you look on the photos on my Instagram, the skin had not drawn up yet. So it was at most a couple hours old. It was not bleeding though. So it was not recent. There was no blood.
Was your dog limping at all?
No, she was running around just fine. The only reason I noticed it was because she sat down. So yesterday and the day before we went hunting. And there's a chance, dogs run in and out of barbed wire fences. This is not an uncommon injury. The problem was it was so big. Usually it's just like a slice, not a gash.
Not a big gash.
It's probably that long and probably about that wide.
It was kind of gross.
It's big. And so every single morning we have the same routine. I get up between 5:30 and 6, go in there in the living room of the camper, open her kennel door, feed her, and then I just swing the camper door wide open to let her come in and out. And then usually I go lay back down in bed and watch TV or whatever and just wake up. When she's done eating and all that, she comes and usually she'll jump in the fucking bed, which I don't allow, but what are you going to do?
Mm-hmm.
So I think I would have noticed it this morning if she had been licking on it or had been bleeding, but took her to the shop and she stayed with me the whole time at the shop. She didn't run off and like go through anything. And then I only noticed because she sat down and started licking her leg, and I was like, son of a bitch, what? I could see white. And it was a deep gash. So I cleaned her up, bandaged her up. Thankfully, 3C Medical
Yeah, Gary Hughes' company, yeah.
Gary and Sandy, I had their dog kit in the back. So I grabbed that, cleaned her up, bandaged her, and then drove her home. And my buddy that runs a zoo close by texted him before I left. I was like, hey, can you stitch up a dog?
Yeah.
He's like, come by. And he has all the stuff, put 4 sutures in her and sent her home. They're not going to hold. Her little skin's too thin it's like her shin.
Yeah. So Adam, well, who's this Jay Stark guy? I'm not familiar.
Tony Stark's brother.
Yeah. Was found dead. What's FGC9? Is that like a file? I don't know.
Who made the FGC9?
I guess I will Google that.
Man, you type that wrong, you're finding gay porn for sure. FGC9. I feel like we should.
Oh, it's like a 3D printed gun. Pistol caliber carbine. Okay.
Wait. So some guy that made a 3D, he probably killed himself because the feds were probably after him for it.
That's crazy.
That's unfortunate, though. How recent was that?
It was designed in 2018, between 2018 and 2020.
Okay.
So it's new.
When did he die?
I don't know.
Must be recent.
A couple days ago.
Found dead in your vehicle. Let's see. Was it gunshot wounds to the chest, head? FGC 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that sucks.
Yeah. I'm trying to find. Oh, well, you can download it?
Yeah, and then print it.
9x19. Okay.
So, Adam, I'm going to ask you about 3D printers later on here. I want to get something that I don't think I'm going to print anything big, but I don't know. I guess I don't want to limit myself either in case I do.
A German magazine reported that Jay Stark, a 28-year-old German citizen sought after by intelligence, has been discovered at his home in his car, dead from a heart attack. So yeah,
attack.
He was putting if German intelligence was after him, he was put in his car after they stabbed him with something and gave him a heart attack.
Yeah.
They have ruled out foul play. Yeah, that sounds German.
Foul play. Yeah, I mean, you can make a lot of things look like there's no foul play, right?
So 2 days before, unverified reports said 2 days before law enforcement had executed a search warrant. Before his death, he gave an interview to, I'm not reading that. He explained the motivation for the project, frustrated by not being able to acquire and bear firearms because of regulations and tyrannical laws. He embarked on the journey to learn and produce homemade firearms. They labeled him a guerrilla 3D gun development group called Deterrence Dispensed, released the FGC9 project to the public March of 2020. So they just released this file. This wasn't about money.
Freeware, huh? I mean, isn't that like kind of like the 3D printing community? They always like kind of give it out for free.
Yeah, once they create something, they send it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was nice. German intelligence chasing you and you die of a heart attack. Now, there's the chance 2 days before he was found dead in his car, right? Or 2 days before he had a search warrant, unverified. I mean, there's the chance that it was accidental and he just got hopped up on drugs or something. But if they didn't say anything about a toxicology report or anything. So
yeah, I don't know. That's a little suspicious.
Anything German. And again, the tyrannical government thing. It's like, we're watching it happen and we're just all like, yay, tax me more, daddy. Like,
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like this. I think, was I talking about it last time? We're like just too comfortable and we're too afraid of risk, right? We're afraid to lose our livelihood. We're afraid to lose, I guess, our lives too, right?
Our comfort. That's all it is.
Right. So we can't That's why everyone's so willing to just let things go and let I guess the people in power just take a little more every day or every week or whatever, just a little inch here, a little inch there, a little inch there, and
so
then all of a sudden you got like a mile's worth of freedom getting taken away, right?
Yeah, and if we put as much time, all of us, not talking about anybody, all of us, put as much time on like writing politicians and fighting for stuff as we do bullshitting on social media.
Might get something done.
Maybe. Well, wait, don't worry. The next thing they do, that's when the uproar happens.
And like the ATF proposals, right? There's millions of gun owners, and there's like not even 100,000 comments. And then Moms Demand Action, they get in and they get in and they fill the comments up, and we lose.
Yeah, it'll be one of those things for forever, and then one day you'll be old and gray, and I'll be young and spry, and there will be a conversation where, remember when we used to be able to buy full autos for $100,000 or $30,000, depending on what it was, and those are now $500,000 and some shit Anderson just because it's semi-automatic is worth 30 grand eventually.
Yeah, I mean that's just craziness, right? It's coming. How things are gonna change probably for the worse.
So next week, I think Wednesday I'm doing a late course. Like probably finish around 10 your time, so it'd probably have to be Tuesday.
Okay.
Or Monday. But
okay. So you're flying in Sunday?
No, I'm flying in Monday, but I get in at like 4, 5 o'clock, something like that. Early.
Okay.
Like early enough to do something like that. So we could either do it Monday or Tuesday, it seems like, or we could just do it Thursday when I get back if we don't want to do one there.
Yeah,
wing it.
Whatever you want to do, we'll get it done. But yeah, it's I don't know, it's gonna be fun here. Also cold, so be ready.
I can handle 30s.
Or photo shoot thing.
If there's snow on the ground, we should do it. We should take advantage of it.
Oh, there's snow on the ground right now.
Yeah, but it's going to be 60 in 2 days.
Yeah, it's going to be gone, and it's going to be gone by the time.
But if it snows Tuesday, that means Wednesday. I don't have class Wednesday till like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which means if it snows hard enough Tuesday, we could go out and do it. We're gonna have to order some stuff, like assless. Or I always say assless chaps. All chaps are assless.
Mm-hmm, they are.
Speedos. Man, You know what I did just realize, though?
What's that?
The prairie dogs will be out for sure because it's that in-between time where they're like getting ready to dive down.
Yeah, we could.
We're going to have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of topics.
Really? Your topic list is huge.
Yeah, but we cover them every week, and I only added one, and I did that today.
So I got a you know how we use Fiverr to get art and logos and whatnot. I had a new one done. Let me see if I can find it here.
You had a new Fiverr. You had a new I see what you're saying.
I had a new art done from Fiverr
for
Sriracha, the hot sauce.
Yeah.
So I had this done.
That's cool.
And the Asian cowboy riding the Sriracha rooster.
That should be a patch soon. That's a really good flag too.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
that'd be funny.
That flag. I'd fly it random places like the mid-20s. It's either around here at least. It's either like high school kids to early 20s, or it's 40-year-old washed up dudes who still go to high school football games. flying still flying Trump flags and American flags, I would just fly that, and then
people are like, "What is that?"
Something random.
Yeah. Let's see here. And I had, Tough Products make a patch too. Let me see. It's like black multicam. You know how? What is it?
I did something like that. Some of the patches were black multicam.
You know how my normal patches with the Asian cowboy, but in black multicam now.
Okay. I want one.
Yeah, you'll get one.
I need patches. I don't know why. I don't know what I want to do with it.
Oh, I saw this today. I need this.
Okay. How are they in the cup holders?
I don't know how they
have to be. They're in the cup. They have to be in the cup holders.
I don't know. It's like a mount on the cup holders or something.
Yeah, it's a mount that goes across the cup holders, which is really smart. It's not stable for shit, but it's really smart for photos and just driving around.
I need one of those.
So I have an idea, depending on how big of a 3D printer you get, that would take the the thermal hunting groups by storm. But you'd have to, I guess you could print it in pieces, but you'd still have to print it in pieces like this long.
What is it?
I can't say it on here. I'd have to have everybody sign an NDA. But it gets very tiring to thermal hunt. It gets really exhausting unless you have two thermals or you want to take one and clip it back on, take it, clip it on, shoot. And I think I have a semi-solution for it. I don't even want to sell it. I just want one for myself. I don't give a fuck. So get one that prints big stuff.
All right. How big are we talking about?
The length of a rifle.
Wow.
So you could do the length of a pistol. It doesn't have to be the whole length. It just has to be able to support it. So it could just be this long by this long. Just depends.
Okay. Well, see how it goes. I don't know. Do they make large 3D printers?
Oh yeah, the rockets SpaceX uses are 3D printed.
But it's printed with metal, right? They print metal with it.
Sure, but it's
interesting.
I mean, you could get a plastic 3D printer that would probably do a fucking car if you wanted it to.
Yeah, no.
Wait a second. What could you do? You could print apartments or furniture. Have your own furniture factory, but really we could use it for cool stuff.
You use plastic?
Yeah. Hey, it'd be easier to clean or just to throw away when you need to.
Yeah. That's true, huh? There is like this sort of building.
Yeah.
That's basically like 3D printed. Yeah. I've seen those. That's pretty cool. And like they make a house in like a day and a half or two, right?
Boats make sense. You could 3D print sleds.
For what?
I don't know. You have kids.
I guess so. Yeah.
You could probably just buy sleds, but
it's probably cheaper to buy a sled.
But if you sold them, and you could make them like really fucking smooth to where.
Oh, dude, you know what you can make? Form 1 cans. If you can do metal.
I was going to say a one-time use.
Ooh. Adam Tar says a lot of caterers use the chocolate 3D printers for stuff.
Okay.
For wedding
How much are those? Because that would be fun.
Food 3D printing? Chocolate 3D printing? That's crazy. I didn't know there was such a thing.
Oh. They are not cheap. The cheapest one I see is like $600.
Wait, they got ones that 3D print meat? Huh? Like tofu meat?
Or do you just like put a whole cow in one end and it comes out like the shape of broccoli?
It comes out as a ribeye?
That'd be pretty cool. I would buy a 3D printer if you could just put like hamburger in one end and on the other, and it would make vegetable shapes, but in meat.
Yeah, well,
I didn't know food 3D printing was a thing. Chocolate one I knew about, but I didn't know if that, like, I thought that was where it stopped.
I guess you can do any kind of like sugary product like candy, right? That has some that'll solidify in room temperature after it prints.
I'm trying to think, like 3D printed.
You know, I think the only reason Adam knows is that he's 3D printed some. He's asked these skaters to print some butt plugs.
Chocolate ones?
Mm-hmm. So it melts, you know? Body heat melts.
Targets would be really cool.
Like heads or...
Yeah, but make it to where
body parts.
Make it to where they have a butt plug and you can fill them with tannerite and then just put the butt plug in and then put them out there and shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
Copyright, fucking patent, eat a dick, print me some. Whoever copies that idea, I don't have a 3D printer.
Yeah.
Anything that melts then turns to solid. Ooh, 3D printed gold.
I don't want that.
So wait, does that mean that I've seen the 3D printers, they have like a spool on them usually.
Yeah.
So it's just melting them and designing it at just the perfect temp.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I think that's how it works.
You should 3D print your Asian cowboy rooster thing into like make everything into figurines.
So this, let's see if I have it. God, I delete everything. But I saw a picture of a 3D printed like a lion, and it was done by here it is. It was done by the Dremel 3D printer. It's actually really good.
Yeah, that's
so UV light cures the plastic, huh?
That makes sense. It's like that. Remember those pins that were hot for like 2 weeks where you glue stuff together?
No.
Years and years ago, probably like 5-6 years ago, they were everywhere. They're still around. They're like super glue. You put the glue down and then on that pin is a button. You press it and it's UV light and it cures.
Oh. So Adam's.
You want to know my secret story for this conversation?
Yeah.
I had a lower that was a reputable brand. And I was trying to change the trigger guard. And I was tapping to swap it out. And one of the ears on the...
Oh, you broke a ear.
And then I used one of those things on both sides, put it all through the middle, both sides, cured it with that UV light, and then painted it. Sold that bitch to some unsuspecting victim back then. Never broke.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I should probably hide my identity, but they're probably one of the 6 people watching still because we've dragged this on with no topics, and they're going to be like, motherfucker.
It's true. I mean, yeah, pretty boring week otherwise.
3D pins would be cool. Let's see how much those are. You could... With a 3D pin, if it's what I'm thinking it is, you could just leave little dicks everywhere you go, like adhered to the tables.
Adam, I did not buy that lower. Damn you.
Wait, did that happen to
you? So I sent Adam a package today because I need barrel cut and threaded. So I included a bunch of things that I wanted him to stick up his ass, but he never did it. I'm pretty sad. Okay.
It's a 3D pin.
So I'm pretty sad that he didn't. I wanted videos.
He hasn't done it yet.
It was the wildest thing I've ever received via FedEx ever. Why was that wild? It's just some food items that I wanted And then and then I bought him a fart putty. You know, have you seen those?
Yes.
Fart putty. I'm
Fuck
like,
yeah.
and like when you put your finger in there, it like
Yeah.
makes fart sounds, right?
Yeah.
And you know what I wrote? I go, this reminds me when I play with this. It reminds me of you when I put my fingers in your butt.
That's so graphic. See, when you ship stuff like that, you don't put Adam's name on it to the shop. So somebody else opens it and then they find the note addressed to Adam after they've already read it.
That's true. Well, the note's not that big of a deal. I don't even don't remember what I wrote. I don't remember the picture though.
Fuck.
Picture was a little graphic.
You drew a picture. Oh man.
I mean, it's just a hippo eating another hippo's ass, so no big deal.
I'm guessing you printed this.
Yeah.
It's like a child's coloring book, but it's
Yeah. I hope everyone else at the shop saw it. I don't know how many people you have working for you.
Yeah, if Adam doesn't hang it up in the shop, I'll be offended.
Yeah. It was a little love note.
Why are there still 8 people here? Go to bed.
Dude, I have to wake up at 5 tomorrow to take my son to hockey.
Jeez.
Yeah, I wrote a whole note and then I go, P.S. Can you cut my barrel?
Which means he had to read the whole note to get to the bottom of it. It's like a Tootsie Pop.
Yeah, it's funny. It's the Bushmaster I got from Sons of Liberty.
Oh, you're finally. That one.
Yeah, the one with that was a contract or not contract, the police buyback.
Yeah.
And I'm making that into a heat gun. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of which, guess how long it took me to get my tax stamp back for that gun? Actually, for three.
How long?
10 days.
E-file?
E-file, 10 days.
Nice.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, the 10th day, so you've been approved. Like, this is crazy.
I need to get off my ass and e-file. Like,
that's the fastest I've ever. So the secret is, I sent in one set of fingerprints for 3 of them, and I called the ATF. I'm like, hey, can I only send one fingerprint card or one set of fingerprint cards for these 3 filings?
They couldn't separate them.
What's that?
They couldn't separate them. They'd have to do them all at once.
Yeah, so she's like, yeah, that's no problem. Just put a sticky note when you mail it in saying this is for 3 different filings and one set of fingerprints. I'm like, perfect. So I tried it. It worked.
All right. I got to e-file some stuff tomorrow that I've been neglecting and, of course, have not done anything with. I need to do that.
So if you're going to do multiple things, you only need one set of fingerprints. Just put a sticky note on the front saying, hey, this is for 3 different or 2 or however many different filings.
I'm going through
little
right
Form 1 hack for you guys.
Yeah. The 8 people that stayed on past the hour mark, you're welcome. He had that plan this whole time.
Yeah. I was hoping that you guys watched to the end so that I can give you guys this little ATF hack. I know, Adam, since I'm going to be an FFL, I know. Because I'm an FFL.
Wait. So if I don't want to Form 1 something, I don't have to send fingerprints? Or he's just saying you could just keep it in the shop?
I don't know. Adam, we need details because I still want to Form 1 stuff for me personally.
Yeah, I'll leave a bunch of shit in the shop, but I still want mine in case I don't more shop.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's close enough.
Yeah.
You understood me.
Yeah. So maybe Tuesday?
Maybe Tuesday. We'll figure it out. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tune in sometime.
Yeah,
we'll see you around.
Maybe. Maybe. All right. Thanks for all 8 of you for watching. See you next time.